What's up guys, it's El.P with another local economy car shopper's favorite, the Honda Fit, meant to fit your city driving needs. With the new headlights design, LED taillights and the new grille, the Fit fully aligns visually with other Hondas. Marketed and sold from 201, the one we have today is the third generation, that's the predecessor to the current fourth generation model. Fun fact about the Honda, the nameplate we should have in Africa is the Honda Jazz. But because of imports from Japan, we get the Fit. The third generation Fit is a little smaller than the second generation Fit, but will set further apart to free up more room for the back seats. Its competitors in this segment are the Total Vitz, Mazda Demio, Nissan Note, and the VW Polo, plus others. Trim levels on the third generation Fit are the LX, EX, EXL, and a special navigation trim in the EXL. Honda reliability is quite high, sometimes higher in some segments than Toyota cars. Being the largest manufacturer of engines, these guys know how to make engines. Hence, the reliability bit, so you won't have any issues with the engine and gearbox manenos. Getting to the back of the Fit, you get your Honda badging and your Fit name tag. You get this really nice rear taillights with a nice shape from the top to the bottom. It reminds me of the Volvo XC70. With the XE or the XEL, you get a chrome bit here on the back side. So more design flicks, like you get this fake vents at the bottom here to still make it look a bit more sporty, but generally it looks nice. Just those things are a bit meh. Yeah. Getting into the back is a single flick of the wrist. We get quite a sizable boot, but the owner of this car has put a very big subwoofer at the back. Hawa ni wale watu wa Subaru chini ya maji. If I overlook that, the space is quite massive, and the seats go down on a 60-40 manner. If I flip those down, and you get more space to put whatever. I'll tell you guys more as I get to the back seats, where you have the magic seats from Honda. At the top here, you have your child seat anchors for both outer seats. And at the bottom here, we have more storage space and your tools to change your spare wheel. The car doesn't come with a spare wheel or a spare tire because it's equipped with the run flats. So let's get to the back seat and see what else we have here. Getting into the back of the Fit, you get the magic seats I was telling you about. You lift this up and lock the seat, and because the door opens so wide, you can put really something like that, large items, and don't fit, because look at that, so much space. There's no other car I've seen in this range with this feature going on with it. So you can put flower pots or anything of that size, of this size. Put this down. If you get in, there's not much happening in the back seat of this car. The front seat has been put at my driving position. I'm about 6 foot tall, and you get loads of space here and just a bit more headspace. I like how these small cars get to have so much space that give even the larger cars competition. I really don't get how they do that, but that's a good thing. For connectivity, it's nil. There's no connectivity here. You don't have air vents, you don't have anything. Even the lights feel like are just for the front passengers. You don't get your center armrest, but the center seat is quite nice because you don't have a fuel tank at the back seat, but the fuel tank has been put under the front seats to give you that flat foot space, to have that under seat storage in the car. And the windows go all the way down at the back, but the front, it's a bit up. You can still chill and be okay in this car. So I have no gripes with that. The leg space is incredible. The amount of foot space I have here is nearly second to none compared with other cars. That's what I was even saying. I'm impressed. Even on the larger cars, you don't have much leg space. So that's an amazing thing. let's get to the front seat. Getting into the front seat, I'd leave the door open because the car is really tinted and it's quite dark. So how do I feel? I'm comfortable enough. I have loads of headspace, loads of knee space, because you can set the seat in whatever position you want. You can go low, you can take it up all the way up, as the owner of this car did. It was really up. The steering wheel is quite nice. When the car is off, it locks the steering wheel automatically, and you get this brushed aluminum trim on the sides and your volume up, volume down buttons. It didn't have much extras in this car. It's the standard trim, but it's not too basic to make you feel as if you're really in a very cheap car, but you're not. So yeah, on your gauge cluster, you get your speedometer at the center, your rev counter on your left, and more driving information on your right on a digital screen. The center bit is quite awesome too. You get this really nice black piano trim here, and when the car is off, everything is black. But when you turn the car on, the climate control system comes on and it's touch sensitive. So no buttons here, other than the infotainment system that you get a bit of buttons to control some of your things. At the top, you have two light fixtures. You don't, sadly you don't have storage for your sunglasses, but that's a non-issue. You get sun visor on both sides, which is quite rare at this price point of this car. The materials again are same as the back, plastics all the way through to the bottom, a bit of cloth on where your elbow rests. You get two more cup holders at the top. So as I said, this car is more for the comfort of the front passengers. Other than that, you have an icon button here that will help give you better fuel economy, and you have your stability control at the bottom too, to put it off and to put it on. You get your start stop function, which again you don't get a lot of cars at this price point with this, so that's a really nice addition. So I guess more savings on your fuel. For another feature, you get the comfort feature, where your passenger seat lies down all the way to the bottom. All you do is you remove the headrest of the passenger seat and recline the seat all the way to the back, and then you have this nice sitting position that's all comfortable. The car comes with a CVT transmission, but you can get it in a 6-speed manual, which most Kenyans will opt not to get, and you even find the cars that are being imported are all automatic, unless you own a driving school or you really have to get the 6-speed manual. Then you will have to import it yourself or ask a reliable importer to bring you that as a special case. But so far, the car is quite spacious. I'm impressed. I believe I now know why guys buy this car in such numbers. That is the front seat. So now let's open the lights, open the hood, so you can see what's parking under the bonnet. For serviceability, if that's even a word, parts will be a bit pricier compared to the other competitors because there are less fakes in the market, meaning the parts you buy with your hard-earned money will take you further. The only gripes with the Fit is the ground clearance, even when alone in the car, and the CVT gearbox being slow in shifting gears. The LX and EX trims come standard with a 6-speed manual, with the CVT as an option, and the EXL models are only offered with the CVT. For consumption because of different regions, age of car, and driving conditions, expect around 12 to 14 km per litre combined for city and highway driving. Though tests for the 6-speed manual gets you 13 km per litre combined, while the CVT gets you 15 km per litre for a city and highway combined drive. Fit is noted for its one-box design, configurable magic seats, great fuel economy, especially with the new crazy fuel prices, and excellent visibility all round. Whatever direction you come into the city with the Honda Fit, most definitely it will fit your city driving needs. The Honda Fit is a great city car for the economy car shopper. Thank you for coming this far. If you feel like I've missed anything, or if you'd want me to feature a specific car, hit me up in the comments below. A sub and like would be much appreciated, and you can always follow me on the socials below. See you on the next one.